Hello, my name is Gill Alton from venuspropertymentoring.co.uk. Thank you for joining me on this second short video regarding why invest in property. Hopefully you've had a chance to look through my complete report by now, but just so we can recap, in video 1 we talked about purchasing for cash flow, equity today and then holding for long-term equity growth. When we talk about purchasing for cash flow, what we basically mean is buying a property that we make sure is a property asset. And that's an asset is something which puts money into your pocket for little amount of work that you need to do. What you don't want to do is purchase a property and then have to top up the mortgage payments or the maintenance payments each month. You want to make sure it's actually giving you money at the end of the day. So how do you go about this? Well, very simply, there's some key rules. One of the first rules is to really know the area that you want to invest in. Don't be tempted to invest all over the UK. Choose one area, know it inside out and stick to it. When you're investing in the property and actually purchasing the property, it's always worthwhile going and viewing it at least once, if not several times, to understand what amount of work needs to be done on the property. Because there'll be times when you see a property that looks extremely cheap, but by the time you've costed all the work into it, it isn't quite a good deal. And certainly when it comes to actually looking at whether you're going to get cash flow from it, you need to allow for all of the costs involved in the property. So your maintenance, your letting, allow for some voids and things like that. Now, when you're purchasing property and you're looking at cash flow, I would also always suggest that you do some stress testing on the interest rates. As we know, interest rates are extremely low at the moment, but they will go up. There is only one way for them to go. Now, buy-to-let rates never really dropped quite as dramatically as residential rates, but it is likely when the residential rates go up that we might see some of the buy-to-let mortgage rates tweak up slightly. So I would always suggest you do a little bit of stress testing on the interest rates and make sure that when the rates go up, your property still puts money in your pocket. So in terms of purchasing an asset then, when we look at that income coming in, as I've said in the report, one of the ways of increasing the income into your pocket is by you managing the property yourself. Now, that can be very, very attractive, and certainly if you're investing in properties which are local to you, you could do that. So you don't have to pay letting management fees. But the most important thing, and one of the real benefits investing in property can bring, is passive income. And passive income is when you have to do little effort to get the income to come to you. So I would always recommend that when you cost out a property and you actually work out the financials on it, that you allow for a letting agent. Because today you might be quite happy managing the property and showing tenants around, but if you're going to hold this property long term, maybe in 3 or 4 years' time, your circumstances may change and you don't want to get involved in sorting out all those other bits. And if you know the property still gives you an income with a letting agent managing it, then that truly is a passive income. So I hope that's been helpful in bringing some of the bits together regarding cash flow and purchasing an asset. Please look out for my short video number 3 that will be coming out shortly, and I look forward to joining you there. Thank you.